What's up, everybody? Yes, it is time once again for another story from me. It is Malcolm again. So, we're not going to do anything too deep or too serious. The story is basically about a cruise I had a couple years ago. Let's just start. Um, I've never been on a cruise until 2016. My mom decided that most of my family members, we should all go on this Royal Caribbean cruise. Never heard of Royal Caribbean. I've seen the commercials here and there. Pretty much, the check-in process is crazy. You needed a passport, you needed your birth certificate, you needed also a clean background. We check in, like I said, this is my first time on a big boat. Yeah, reality hits you when those gates close behind you and you realize you are stuck above water for a certain amount of days. And the only thing you have are these lifeboats. So, I'm kind of terrified because I watched Titanic a bunch before, obviously, I went on this cruise. So, that was in my head. So the first day, tech captain comes on. We have to do this drill just to know what we do in case of an emergency. They show us like how to use the life vest, where the lifeboats are, our designated lifeboat number, that kind of thing. After we did that, everybody went to go eat. I was starving. Luckily, they had an all-you-can-eat buffet, which I crushed. And then I just kind of walked around. I didn't notice that there was a club on the third or fourth level of this boat, which I was over 21, so I was all about it. Definitely went to the club every night. So on these cruises, some of them do something called excursions. I probably butchered that word. What that means is the boat stops somewhere, like on an island, either man-made or a tourist attraction, and you pay for services like jet skiing or scuba diving. I was broke, so I couldn't afford any of that, and yeah, I just kind of wanted to just stay on the boat because I was like unsure of what to do and where I couldn't go. So I didn't do any excursions throughout this whole trip. I just kind of wanted to just enjoy my first cruise, just enjoy the scenery, take pictures. But what really set it off for me was not even the club. It was the movie nights on this big screen on this dock. And actually, if you look, I probably didn't catch it, but there was this big movie screen on the top deck where the pool was. So everybody at night would just watch like a really popular movie from around that time, which was actually not that bad, especially since you could get alcoholic drinks, you could drink, you could even swim in the pool and watch a movie. Like, it was that fun. Oh yeah, the first night it rained like crazy, so everything got shut down. We all had to stay inside. Luckily, the club's still open, so thankfully that was a thing. We did go to the Bahamas. I think it was Atlantis, the hotel Atlantis that we visited. It was very beautiful. If you lived in the US all your life and you see the driving habits in other countries or like in other areas, it's really crazy because you barely see any stoplights. It's just like they keep going. Yeah, so visited Atlantis. That was great. We had this dinner that we had to go to that was already paid for with your ticket. I was kind of shook by this. This crew apparently has to sing, or they had like a jingle, whatever, and they all sang at the same time during this dinner, and I was just so confused. I didn't know what was going on, and hopefully I have a video of that. If not, I apologize. But if I do, there you go. So that was funny. They also had entertainment on the inside, like a theater on the inside of this boat where they had like couple games, like a newlywed game show spoof. And if you don't know what newlywed is, basically take two people that just got married, put them on a game show, see if they actually know anything about each other, and if they don't, smack their partner or whatever, and if they get it right, they get a kiss. Apparently, the last day of the cruise, they had like this big musical number thing to say goodbye to all the passengers, which was really nice because apparently the crews also leave the same time we do. Basically, you get a crew when you come in, if that makes sense. So it's not the same crew on the cruise for like a year. This whole cast just sang this beautiful number, and it was just like very awe-inspiring. So that was great until I realized it was all fun and games until I realized like this is the last day that, you know, we're away from society and like stress and troubles. Because if you don't know this, when you're on a cruise, your phone can't work because it's in international waters. My phone was off for 5 days, and to be honest, it didn't really like seem all that bad, thankfully. Last day comes, finally gotta say goodbye. Say goodbye to all my boat friends, the people I made friends with on the boat that I'm never gonna see again. And if they somehow find this video, hey, I was the guy in the club dancing all night, getting turned. Yeah, Royal Caribbean, I had nothing bad to say. When I got home, I did realize that wasn't their best cruise line. It was one of their B squads. Apparently, on the better boats, they had like 10 levels, free movie theater type deals, a big pool, bowling alley, so many things that our boat didn't have. We just had a basketball court, ping pong, a pool, ice cream, and that was like pretty much all we had in a club, and we had to make the best of it, which I did. I would love to go on another cruise. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but maybe one day soon. So that's my little story. I had went on a cruise. I had a good time. I would love to go again sometime. I went to Universal with my brother afterwards, or before. I can't remember. I think it was after. I think I just caught the dragon my whole time there. Nevertheless, I had fun. I like Florida a lot, so I would love to go back someday. But, you know, so that's my story. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, it is Malcolm. Just comment down below if you've ever been on a cruise, your cruise story. Did anything crazy happen? Did it rain the first night like mine? Did you get drunk a lot? I don't know. Just let me know. So yeah, once again, thank y'all, and I will see you next time.